Oh, bless your heart, sugar. Granny's been waiting for you. Come right on in here now. Pull up that old creaking stool and settle yourself. Granny's got a story for you tonight. One of those tales that don't need no embellishing, 'cause truth be told, sometimes there just ain't no explaining the things that happen in this world. Now this one's close to home. Real close, you see. I inherited an old house once, beautiful in its bones, but Lord have mercy, she was falling apart. Needed a new roof, plumbing, windows that didn't scream when the wind blew, so we was set to work fixing her up. Everything went smooth as sweet tea in summer until they got to that back bedroom. Folks started quitting, just didn't show up the next day. I asked the foreman what was going on, and he just muttered, "There's something in there, ma'am." Huh! I laughed it all, thought, yeah, they're making excuses for lazy hands. Well, repairs wrapped up, and I moved in with my sweet little grandson. Gave him the back bedroom. I thought he'd feel all grown up in there. One night he came to me, eyes wide like saucers. "Grandma," he whispered, "I can't sleep in there. Something's watching me." Now, a child's imagination can run wild in a new house, but something in his tone chilled my bones. So I moved him into another room and turned the back room into his study. He kept the old antique dresser in there. It's a pretty thing with a wide mirror. I figured it'd give him the place some character. Weeks passed, then one evening I heard a scream. He came barreling out of that room faster than a rabbit at a fox hunt. He said he saw a reflection in the mirror, but it wasn't his. It wasn't mine. He said it was an old hag staring back at him from the corner. I didn't ask any questions. I just closed the door and used the room for storage from then on. Years rolled by. My grandson grew up, moved out. Now it's just me and my little dog, Pepper. But you know, Pepper never went close to that door. Sometimes at night, she'd sit out there and whine, ears up, tail still. I'd tell her, "Ain't nothing in there, baby." But I never quite believed it myself. Well, one night I heard a noise. I got up, walked down the hall, and there across the room I saw my reflection in the mirror. I stood still, a little puzzled, shrugged my shoulders, and I went back to bed. But sugar, here's the catch. Come morning, I got up, walked down that hall, and realized that mirror, you can't see it from the hallway. You can only see it if you're inside the room. So what did I see? A few weeks later, a friend brought over woman they called a sensitive. The minute she stepped inside, she said, "Oh, you have a lovely old lady staying with you." Well, now that made my blood run cold. I did a little digging after that. Turned out the old woman who lived here before, her mama died in that room of a heart attack, that same back bedroom, all alone. Folks ask me all the time, "Granny B, why don't you have that house cleansed?" But I just smile and say, "Why stir the pot when the stew's still cooking? She don't bother me, and I sure as sugar ain't going to be going bothering her. She was a mama once, after all. Maybe she's just watching over us in her own way." Well, that's all for tonight, my dear. Don't you fret. Granny'll have another bedtime story for you real soon. Until then, keep your night light on, say your prayers, and remember, be mighty wary of things that go bump in the night.